What up, man? Your big brother K Reno, man. I'm saying this to all our Underground Dialogue podcast soldiers. Make sure that you support our brother Eugene Preacher Smith in his clothing line. This brother got some of the dopest gear that I've come across, top quality stuff. I'm gonna get out the way and let him tell you about it.
254 Worldwide, it's your girl Erin. I'm from the Kids of the Future for the Future, and today I'll be introducing my dad. He is an OG and he's also a gangster. See, the reason why he ain't raised his kids to be a gangster is because they won't be love to him. Now I'll be teaching y'all a song, and I want y'all to listen, because if you don't, you'll fail. If you do, you won't fail. You'll get an A. So here I go. Fifth ward finest, limp under my feet, keep my front shining. Got my sister on the line, breaker 19. It's traveling season, so devil get behind me, devil get behind thee, devil get behind thee. Everything we do, God co-signing. Now guess who driving while y'all keep wildin'? We keep God smiling, that's why blessed keep piling. Now that's 85,000. Keep CCLIV.
254 Worldwide. Welcome to CCLIV land, where we keep it 100, on strong, 365. So you know we're gonna keep it CCLIV. Hey, this is my brand that I created to be able to save our youth, to make sure they don't receive 25 years in TDC and make them eligible for 4 years of college on any level. You can find us at www.ccliv.bigcartel.com and www.keepitccliv.bigcartel.com. And we also got a manual, a handbook, where you can find that on www.amazon.com. Research CCLIV Chronicles and Guidance, and you will find it. You can find me at Facebook, Eugene Preacher Smith. Yeah, you can check me out. You can follow me on there every morning.
Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul.
What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno.
It's your boy Key Stove.
And y'all are tuned in to another episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast, where the name speaks for itself. And tonight, man, look here, man. We got some OGs in the building. We got legendary status in the building. And we got the future in the building, future legends in the building. I'm so honored and happy to have my brothers with me tonight, and we're going to get down and talk about these new projects that they got going on. One is my brother, you know, he been around us for the longest, man, doing this thing. He's worked with anybody you can name, from my South Park Coalition brother, Gangsta Nip, and many more. And now he got his son, E-Traxx, over there coming up, next wave, next generation, bringing him in. And in the middle, in the legend seat, y'all already know what it is, man. We got the West Coast legend, OG veteran himself, the one and only San Quinn, 6 Ether the Depth Dealer, and E-Traxx is in the building. Yes, how y'all feeling, family?
Amazing. What's up, K Reno?
Man, blessed and honored to have y'all here, my brother. Now, I know we got the new album that hasn't dropped yet, or it's getting ready to drop. And will let us know what's the reason for the season.
Okay, well, we working on Mob Language 2, Good American Business. It is not dropped yet. We in the process of shooting videos, you know, for all the promo. And so it should be dropping like within the next 30 days, though. We just waiting for everything to get, you know, situated. As soon as that's ready, watch out now.
Mob Language 1 dropped in 2025, right?
Yeah, and that.
How did that project come about? How did you link up with San Quinn? Give us the backstory on all that.
Okay, well, our brother Gold Toes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shout out to Gold Toes.
Salute.
He had a GT Digital holiday party that year in December, and he was one of the guests, and I was one of the guests at the party. It's like, mixer, of sorts. And so we was there, and I seen Quinn. I knew who he was, of course. You know what I'm saying? And I was a fan of Quinn already. And so I just say, what's up, bro? And said, man, we need to do a song someday. And he was like, yeah, I'm with it. And we just automatically was cool. Like right there from the get-go. And then we did some stuff, we did a song, and so we sound good together. So we did another one, and we made a whole little album real quick. And after that, I traveled out there to the Bay, and we shot some videos over in the Bay. We shot a couple, you know what I'm saying? It was April last year. Yeah. And, and now here we are doing the second one. But we doing the videos here this time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fair exchange. Yeah,
no question.
Yeah.
What you think about since you been in H-Town? What you think about the flavor about it?
Well, I love Houston.
Yeah.
I love Houston. My family from out here. Anyway, my grandfather's buried here. My grandmother buried here.
Wow.
My grandfather used to work at NASA.
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to come out here in the summer when I was young.
Yeah.
So I already got a connection in H-Town. My uncle, he went around here. His name Tab. He be doing he an electrician. Yeah. You know what I mean? I got a couple of scientists and tools and
got some high level thinkers in the family.
They always say the Southwest Connect.
Yeah. So out of anywhere down south, my closest connection is to Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I love Houston. Every time I come out here, it's always good.
Man, no doubt.
It's my first time coming out here, and it was raining, but rain ain't even bad though. It's good. I like it out here.
It's crazy how we have these high level thinkers in our family. You know what I'm saying? Because my father's cousin was the chief nuclear scientist for the United Kingdom. Because my father was actually born in England. You know what I'm saying? And so that's crazy how, you know what I mean? So we could have been anything we wanted to be, but it's like wherever that seed was planted, is how that seed grow. We was just planting in some different soil.
Yeah.
So K. Reno's a wizard.
I tell him that every time I text him. I say, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
It's the Wizard of Oz. What's up, my bro? How you doing?
I'm just glad to be a part of it, man. So now, 6, you've been doing your thing. You're a veteran in this game, and now you bring your son along. When was the first time that your son showed in any way, whether directly or you caught him trying to be involved in the music game, that made you say, okay, I'm going to bring him up?
Okay, this is how it went down. So really, he wasn't showing me no sign of liking no music. To be honest with you, he wasn't. And I was like, does he even like music? Because he wasn't really into music whatsoever. And then during COVID times, to be honest, man, we didn't really have much to do. And it's kind of a long story, man, but I met a brother named Aaron Snowell. He used to be running around with Muhammad Ali and Tyson and Don King and everybody. And he wanted me to make a song. I met him at a truck stop and over in Virginia. It's like, what was it? 2017. It was crazy meeting, man. And anyway, we got talking, had some stuff going on. And he asked me, long story short, he asked me, could I make a song about Jack Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know who Jack Johnson
Yeah, oh yeah, the legend.
He the first black heavyweight champion. I knew who it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I never done nothing like that, but I'll do it. So I researched for 3 months about Jack Johnson, man, everything. And then I wrote a song. It's like 4.5 minutes, just straight through, like a whole life story of him. And I started doing he was have a little show set up like in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, Muhammad Ali training camp. That's where he's from, Aaron Snowell. Mm-hmm. Performing, I did this little song in a little theater in front of senators and stuff, and all these people. He knew, like, very connected dude. I met Mike Tyson's great grandniece, Linda Haywood, and she had just been in the White House like a week before I met her with Sylvester Stallone, Lennox Lewis, Trump. Who else is over there? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like all these people, because a lot of people don't know. We got on this Jack Johnson thing, but that's how it all, how it all came about. So anyway, we didn't have no producers at the time. Studios was closed, so we started having to do our own thing. So that's how this formed with him. And so got some equipment. We started making our own beats. Because I used to produce back in the day, but I said, let's start. I'm going to show you how to do it. So I got the Pro Tools and everything, got a computer. And basically how he learned about doing all this is he was learning how to record me on Pro Tools at 11.
Right.
At 11.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I said, this is
Somebody to push them buttons.
I needed somebody to record this. Right. That's how it was by necessity. I needed somebody to record me. So I taught him. Well, he taught himself how to do it. I just showed him what to do. Like as far as making songs and everything. Like I know how to do everything, but I just like he figured out all the buttons to push. We got everything we needed. And then from recording me for the last few years, he basically learned how to rap from recording me and hearing me, and then he just started doing it.
Yeah.
Started making beats, and they just got better and better. I mean, he's producing this exotic pop song that he did.
Right.
He did the whole thing by himself.
Man.
All I did was take it to get mastered.
Right.
With Bruce Bang, I'll throw his name out there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So how you feeling now? How old are you now? Let me ask you.
16.
16 now. So how do you feeling now about the music? Is it something you passionate about? Like this, what I want to do?
Definitely.
Do you have other interests that you might say I'm gonna do this on the side?
I would say there's always a lot of other interests, but definitely there's a passion in this for sure.
Yeah.
Like keep grinding every day. You know what I'm saying? Just in the studio all the time, at home. There's a lot of passion in it for sure.
What you like the most? You like rapping or production?
Both. Both equal.
They equal.
Yeah.
They equal.
What's
Yeah.
one of your biggest inspirations besides Pops?
I don't know. Let me think about this. I like Mac Dre from the Bay. He's pretty funky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute.
Peace, man.
Yeah. Salute. Absolutely.
And then from Houston, I say like OT is a pretty good one because he's Mexican. Yep.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Yeah. Now, production wise, do you have any producers that you look at and say, yeah, I can learn from that style of production?
Yeah, definitely. There's a few. Maybe about, I'd say like, original one is like Zaytoven. I like him.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
You come out with good ones, right?
Yeah, no doubt. No
Think
doubt.
about this.
That's a good
Then
one.
I'll
right
say one more. I like what's his name, Southside.
Okay.
And he go hard.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt about it, man. Mr. San Quinn, brother, you are from an area that have produced some of the greatest, some of the dopest to ever come out in hip hop history, man.
Without a doubt.
In that region, in that circle, man, I'm curious to know what it was like as all y'all guys was coming up, and the competitive nature of it, I'm sure it was there. But what was that environment like in the beginning? Because you a pioneer, brother.
Yeah, I've been doing it 33 years.
That's crazy.
33 years, and I put out my first record when I was 14, 15 years old. So people still was like even Jay-Z, Biggie, Pop, it's still my competition.
Yeah.
In my head, I was writing when they was writing, so I never idolized. They never got to the idol type thing with me. You know what I mean? Because I was competing at the same time as them.
Yeah.
Now that they passed away, I can understand it, but still. So when people be like, do you like this or that? This is still competition in my head.
Man.
I respect their lyrics, but you know what I mean? It's still a competitive thing. So that's how competitive I was. You know what I mean? The top of the charts, not just around the neighborhood. I wasn't trying to out-rap nobody I was around, but more or less, aiming for the top of the chart, the number one spot. You feel me?
I love that's how you get it though. How'd you get in it so early to be putting out records at 14, 15 years old? Because that's crazy back then.
Back then.
Now it's more prevalent, but
Yeah, because equipment and stuff, how it was available now.
Yeah.
Well, back then, when the studios were $100 an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, with some older dudes from the neighborhood that had some paper, I knew I could rap and put it behind me.
Yeah.
So we used to be having like talent shows and things of that nature, and I used to just be knocking them down when I was 12 years old. You know what I mean? Just really had a voice at 12. So I was determined to get my name known. I didn't have no name. I didn't have no big brothers, no big cousins. in the neighborhood. So I used to get into a lot of junk and fights, film 13 projects around us. Yeah. I lived in the Victorian houses. So I didn't have nobody making no name for my family except for me. So it was either sell dope, be a killer, rap, play ball, get a name so you could be, so people stay off of you.
Yeah, man.
So I was determined to just have some type of respect. That started from trying to establish respect for myself in the neighborhood. That's where it came from.
Now with this hustle though, because one thing about Richmond, dog, and Richmond and the Texas, I think y'all are connected in a way where selling out the trunk. It's something that y'all have basically made that y'all signature. Same thing when it comes to the South. I think that's one of the things that we connect with.
That's a hell of a point.
Even when you come with here, I see the hustle in you. What that dog came from, mostly.
Man, just that we don't wait on nobody to do nothing for us. You know what I mean? Sit around and wait on a record deal. They wasn't gonna give us no record deal and nothing like that. So you don't want to be like blame nobody for your shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? And it's not man shit to say, oh, well, I didn't do this because of this person. Or this didn't happen because I couldn't get to this. So once we figured out a way to do it ourselves, it just was like, we're not going to wait. Yeah. We just got into ourselves. Like kind of like how it is in Texas. We support the people. I got to give love to the fans too, more than anything. The people that support us, because we ain't shit without support.
No doubt.
I can cuss, right?
Yeah. It's Underground Dialogue.
So, gotta give thanks to the supporters and the people up there the people that just like they like the football teams and the ball teams like your rappers. You know what I'm saying? So we into our music instead of everybody else's first. The real fans. Yeah. They into the Bay Area like 40 and Too Short, Kick the Sneak and San Quinn and rest in peace Jacker and rest in peace Mac Dre. Anything that come from home that sound good, they gonna roll with that first.
Yeah. And so
the fans made it easy to do it.
And this is what I want to ask both of y'all too, because on that point you just made, I know coming up out here in the beginning, they wasn't messing with us as locals early. Right. It took for Scarface to pop off to where we had to really say, you know what, I guess people from Houston will really listen to us if you dope.
Right.
Because back in the days, it's like, man, if you ain't LL or Run MC, we ain't trying to hear you. I went to school with you. I ain't worried about you.
Right.
Did you go through that when you came up from? Because San Quinn was saying that the love was there. The love wasn't there for us early on.
No, man, not at all, especially with this complexion. But it made it a little more challenging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all know my real complexion. You know what I'm saying? This is, I'm a chameleon. I'm a disguise. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Yeah, no, it's still difficult, man. You know what I'm saying? It's still difficult. But I don't worry about it. We just focus on making dope ass music, dope videos. We just focused on the product. The product will sell if it's dope. Dope sells itself.
Yeah. Now, I saw, man, you got so many albums, bro. I don't even know how you had time to even do it. Straight up, man. I mean, just a grocery list, man. So that means, in my opinion, you correct me if I'm wrong, when you hit the ground, you never took your foot off the gas, fam.
Nope, I ain't took my foot off the gas. I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can believe that, bro. I mean, this man got so many projects, man. Just whether solo, collaborative, compilations, all this work that you got, bro. But then again, starting at 14 years old all the way up until now. Yeah. Did you ever have a time where you was like, got discouraged by the game and felt like, man, I don't want to do this no more? Or was it always music was that fallback?
There's been times that I felt like that when I was going through my addiction real bad. You know what I mean? Like snorting powder. And I feel like going to the club and having to wait for somebody to perform. It all went together.
Yeah.
Until I just, but I hadn't admitted that I was an addict at that time. Yeah. So until I admitted that I had a problem, that's the only thing that made me want to quit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like it was connected to the drug, to the, just the atmosphere of me going to the club, a drink, and then a drink me just having a blow, and you know what I mean? And next thing you know what I mean? I'm gone for 3-4 days.
It's something, and that's something that connected us as well. We had went through them troubles. We had that in common.
Yeah.
And that created a real bond. After I went out to Cali, we kicked it, man, and we bonded, and we really was talking, man, some real shit, man, about family and life and how all this shit affect you. And I rehabilitated myself, but I grew up in the game from younger than when I was my son's age. I was already had all my own shit. When I was 19, I had 4 cars in the yard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
And basically, I went through all that, and nobody's not able to be touched. When you touching, they play with fire. Don't play with fire because you can get burned. But that's what happens. You play with fire, eventually you're gonna get burned one way or the other. So I went through all that addiction shit. Y'all know about that. But I actually had talked to my brother here, man, and got things on track.
One thing I'll say is that for both of y'all, I think it's the real strength shows when you're able to beat it.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Because we know we've been around a long time. We know a lot of people that didn't win that fight.
They still stuck.
They still stuck or they gone. Yeah, they gone. Right. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, when I see people come back from it, that's the real story.
That's part of our setback is get back.
Just show how strong a person really is, man, because that's some hard stuff to deal with, man.
And like Quinn said something about the man part about it. One thing I think about when we all go through those struggles. Mm-hmm. I think what's the man part about it is when you open up to talk about it and while you through it, and then it shows other people that's looking out that it can be done because they see you afterwards. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen you when you was coming up. One of the things that as fans we always push you and Miss that y'all. We see where it's at right now, but we can see where it can go, and we can see where you could turn the corner and make something out of itself.
Exactly.
That's why I think. That's why I say you are a shining example of how to get through it. Keep working. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And still keep that Richmond in you. Because something about Richmond, you, JT, Big, all y'all, it's somehow, you're always on to Houston.
Fillmore.
It's still the same thing now because I love Richmond. Richmond brothers got the same attitude we got. So I'm such a G. I could be from Richmond or Oakland or Vallejo.
Did you know Rappin' Ron?
I didn't meet Rappin' Ron, but I knew of him. I didn't get a chance to sit down with him, but he was cold.
Man,
wasn't he cold?
He was dope, man. He was like a West Coast. He was real super lyrical.
He was like Rakim.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's how that boy was like Rakim.
If you think about somebody dope from the West Coast, like a guy like Razkaz or somebody, Rappin' Ron was that guy back in the day. Shout out to my homie C Rock who put me on him because he moved to Oakland in '88. Okay. So he put me on a lot of the guys that was from out there, and like that just contributed. Did you know Seagram?
Yes, I knew Seagram. I knew Seagram. I knew Rappin' Ron. Seagram was cold too. I met Seagram and I met Ron. And I don't know him like how I know, like me and Keek is like brothers.
Yeah, you're right.
Me and Keek Sneak like brothers. Me and Yuck is like brothers. You know? So I didn't get to meet Rappin' Ron on that level like that. Yeah. Because Too Short and them was kind of like, they was above us a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But, eventually we would have crossed paths because I was trying to knock his head off every day. God bless his soul. God bless his soul. At the same time. But he was one of them dudes that I was going to have trouble with. Yeah. Because he had that fire, though. God bless him.
Guys like Too Short and 40, we know they the staple. They're staples on that in that region, in that area y'all from. What's your relationship with those guys? Because I know they came along before. So what was your connection with those guys, if any?
Too Short's the godfather. I have the most respect for him. 40's like an uncle. I was embraced by them. My father used to date Sugar T.
Okay. That's
my father. He is stomped down. My father is actually on a couple of 40 albums. He go to Nicki Nah, stitched together with the Ship It Out. Yeah. That's my father. If you ever hear it on Ghetto Report Card and Breaking News. He made up the term Sprinkle Me. He gave 40 the term Sprinkle Me. He didn't write the song. He just always said, let me sprinkle you with some game. My father was a dope dealing pimp. You feel what I'm saying? So Sprinkle Me in Northern California, United Snakes of California. He made up all them terms.
All them slangs.
Yeah. DMP, Dope Man Pimp.
Man.
Yeah, with a mouthpiece on him. You feel what I'm saying? So Rest in peace, Stomp Down. My father just passed in August 2021. Yeah.
Salute.
But he definitely used to date Sugar T. So when they came to sprinkle me, my father was behind giving 40 that word.
To get that inspiration.
Yeah, 40 gave me a plaque for it and everything else and some bread.
Well deserved.
Yeah, 40 is like my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
E-Traxx, I want to ask you this, man, because I know the last time I saw you, you was doing a video over at Exotic Pop. So is that the precursor to an album getting ready to drop?
Yeah, I got Tax Exempt, the album.
Oh, that's the name of the album? Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No taxing around here.
Yeah, no doubt.
We just did a video for it's called Tax Season. How's the hook go, man? Just say it real quick.
Yeah. Charging for some bullshit, bitch. You can't tax Ethan. Ain't putting no work in. Boy, you in slack season. Live my life like Ray Charles. Boy, you can't see me. Yeah, something like that.
Slack season. Not tax season. Slack season.
Tax Ethan.
Yeah.
Trying to charge some bullshit, but you can't tax Ethan.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah.
You know the game already, man. Motherfucker try to say you saying it thin air out here. You know what I mean?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
All that.
So the Mob Language album, what is going to be the difference between the first one and the second one? Because I know to do a second one, that means the first one got some love, and it was something that y'all really like. Like, we need to do this again.
Yeah, we really loved it.
You know, that's my brother right here, man.
Yeah.
Check this out. Good dude, man. Solid dude. No, it ain't no like really big brother though. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody we could talk to that you know that your shit'll be between you and him.
Right.
Like, he got good lacing and he didn't sugarcoat shit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he expects you to stand up to your word, like I am.
Yeah.
And then I like to stand on business. So, and you know, so that made it easy for me for us to hook back up again. We already had chemistry as human beings.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, even if the first one didn't do magnificent, it did good enough to know where we know we could work again. There wasn't no problem with us working with each other because it wasn't no problem with the work.
I don't always look at the numbers, you know, because sometimes the numbers don't tell the story. The promotion, the marketing might not have been where it needed to be. Circumstances might have lined up to where it didn't get the exposure, but that ain't gonna take away from how dope the project is.
Exactly.
And if people don't know about it, like if it didn't get out like it needed to get out, man, y'all could repackage, remarket that thing and push it like it's brand new.
That's it.
That's what's gonna happen because they really ain't even heard Mob Language yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just got, you know, a little bit exposure. You know, I got my own label, Crime Scene Records. That's what it's coming out now. And, you know, we getting it going. We getting it going. But we ain't gonna stop till it gets popping. You know?
And you, Six, you've been working with my brother, Gangsta Nip, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to Gangsta Nip.
How'd you come across the psych, man, the psychopath, man?
Well, you know, I was working with Dope E, and you know, I was with y'all over there in Third Ward in the Black Panther headquarters. You know, during that era around 2004, 2006 era. You know, yeah, and we had talked. Dope had put us on Connected. Shout out to Dope E, the terrorist, my other brother. And matter of fact, I just ran into him the other night, man, at the Zero video shoot, man. It was so lovely, man. It was big hugs. But anyway, a couple of times I was kind of, you know, inquiring about working with Nip because I had some, you know, little horrorcore raps of my own when I met Dope. When I met Dopey the first time, I was already doing that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a little bit of a knack for it. You know what I'm saying? I could do it. And so Dope got Nip on the phone a couple of times, but then it really didn't go nowhere. And, you know, time had passed and we were doing this stuff again. And I was just like, man, I'm gonna hit Nip up on the Instagram, man, and see if I get him, you know, see what happens. And he remembered who I was and everything, and we just started doing stuff. Let's do a couple. This is how that always happened. Let's do a song. Then we're doing 2 songs. Let's make an album. Now, question: how many people got an album with Gangsta Nip?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 2.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
You probably the only one.
It's starting to see that's your MO. You can do 1 song, 2 songs.
That's because you know I'm an album maker.
Yeah.
I ain't never been a song maker. I'm an album maker.
Yeah.
I see the whole picture because making 1 song, you really don't. That ain't gonna be the one. You gotta make 10 songs, 20 songs, and then out of that 10, 20 songs, you're gonna have a couple bangers. Yeah. You're gonna have some jewels in there. Mm-hmm. It don't happen off 1 or 2.
Right.
It happens off working, and the more you do, you know, it's just like a little package of diamonds. You gonna
And
see the best
sometimes
one.
you don't really think about trying to make a hit record. You just think about let's make some good music together.
Exactly.
And whatever come out of that, that's what it is. You know.
Yeah.
I think when you try to make a hit, it don't always
really
come out. Yeah, it don't work out. Like
So the thing with Nip, man, you know, we did an album called Haunted. I got it here I'll break them out in a minute. But we did an album called Haunted, and next thing you know, Violent J from ICP was on a podcast with Willie D.
Yeah, no doubt.
And then that turned in to him ask for Nip's number, and Willie, you know, Violent J, and then started talking to Nip. And the next thing you know, Nip's like, hey, man, you want to go to the gathering of the Juggalos with me, 2024? So I'm like, oh, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go. And that was the first time I ever performed. You know, we was main stage. Rakim came on after us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we was basically, it was right before Rakim. And that's the first time I got on the stage. I don't know how many people was there, man.
Yeah.
They're estimated from 7,000 to 11,000 people in the crowd when we did our performance. And you never know how you gonna do when you get out there. You're gonna rock it, and man, it just happens so fast. It's like bam, 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 and boom. It went well. Right. So it's like, all right. So anyways, that was a big success. We flew out there together, me and Nip, and met some of the people he got. Hell's Race, shout out to Relic and his son BKB. You know what I'm saying? And met them over there. And after that, we started, there was some more shows popped up. A little while, I was about 6 months after that, the little Texas Leg of Day, ICP's tour. It was touring all over the country. Well, we caught Dallas, San Antonio, South Padre Island, and Houston. So we did them 4 shows, and we just every time we did them, they got a little bit better, and the chemistry was better. You know, like I was adding a lot to that. You know, I was wearing some crazy mask, and it was just like Halloween tour. You know what I'm saying? It was you know, little crazy, little hardcore deal. But we fit in with that, and it fit in with that perfectly, and it was a hell of an experience. You know, and then we did Miami. Then it was Dallas, and then there was House of Blues recently.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So that was like 8 shows, and you know, it's all love, man.
Without a doubt, man. You know, and shout out to Willie D, because he called me and said, man, I need Nip number, because Violent J was trying to get in touch with him.
That's how they
connected. So I was proud of my brother, man.
Then when Nip came in here, he was so excited about this show. He couldn't stop talking about it. He was saying how that probably was one of the best shows that he ever had, man.
Because he deserved that. You know, Nip is the king, man. So, you know, he definitely deserved that. I wanted to ask you, San Quinn, you were saying how you've been in and out of Houston pretty much since you were young, man. Who were some of the artists in H-Town? Did you have any artists in H-Town that you looked at and like, man, you know, I really mess with these guys? And also, what do you think about if you're familiar with DJ Screw and that whole movement?
Oh yeah, you know that. Without a doubt, you know Face.
Yeah.
Face Mob off the top.
Yeah.
But all the way back to Ghetto Boys. Call me the gangster love.
Man. Yeah.
All the way back then, I was listening to it while I was even thinking about rapping. We always loved Willie D. You know what I'm saying? Bushwick, you know, the Ghetto Boys.
Bushwick.
But also, I remember a couple other rappers though from H-Town. I used to be, what's up, my boy that be singing? You know, Devin the Dude.
Devin, yeah, no question.
That's some old pussy.
Yeah.
That one right there. When he used to be, that used to be slapping us too.
Yeah.
So you know, of course, you know, I most respect for James Prince.
Yeah.
We look at him and really, he the last like black man that we got to stand up for us in America as far as our kind, next to Farrakhan, up under Farrakhan. I think James Prince like right there as far as like power. If you got to call on somebody into some serious shit, I think that's somebody who black people could call on.
Man, you know, it's crazy you said that, because when you think about it, as far as moguls in music, he is the last one.
He is the last
one. He is that because you know, Russell burnt out. We know what happened with Diddy. Suge gone. You know, and whatever reason, people, however you want to
Herb got it gone.
Gauge them earlier. So Jay is the last one. He the only one.
He the last one. That's what I'm saying. If I got into some type of trouble in the industry or something like that, I'll reach out to Jay.
Yeah.
If it came down to it, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? So I'll be behind him and whatever he be having going on, because I feel like he the last one we got left. It ain't too much strength. You know what I mean? I feel like they got us. If they get him, they got us.
Yeah, and he always been the kind of brother that he likes to get a game up.
Yeah,
he likes to advise and tell people, hey man, this is how you should do this, how you should move. He just got a natural knack for that.
He don't mind telling nobody.
Right.
He's Scorpio like me. My birthday is a couple days after his. You know what I mean? So I look at him like I'm the same way. I put whoever around me that wanted to rap, I put him on. I put Messy Marv in the game.
Yeah.
He wasn't really rapping like that. He did a little raps, but I already had a fan base, so I reach out and put him into my thing.
Yeah,
I ain't never left nobody out. And you know, my brother Willie Hens in a group with Scarface with the Product.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, Product. Willie Hens, that's my brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like my street brother, but we grew up together rapping too. So he from Fillmore. Him and Malice.
Yeah.
You coming in that young, it only makes sense that you would be the one to be plucking boys up and bringing them up in the game. Because I know you had to be starting at 14, you had to be looked at almost on OG status by the time you was 19 or 20.
I was OG by that time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people think I'm older than what I am. 48, because I've been outside since 93, 92. Yeah, so I did. That's how, because I don't believe in people leaving people out when they got a talent.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to see people purposely play the gatekeeper.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
I ain't with that. I'm with kick the gate down. And
gatekeeping and envy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Envy.
Yeah.
Because jealousy is something else, right? Envy is when a brother close to you and then you envy him and don't want and not gonna help him no matter what. Exactly. Because you envy him, you know what I mean? And that's the mother of murder. That's what they say, right?
That's a bad thing, man. It keeps a lot of people from moving around like they supposed to, and just keeps to stunt your growth. Yeah. And if you around that, anybody, get the fuck away from it real quick.
Yeah. How do you translate that to E?
Well, he's learning it already, man. He's seeing me go through bits and pieces of it. You know what I mean? So he's like, we talk about everything. Yeah. We're real close. That's my best friend over there. You know what I'm saying? So, he knowing. He's seeing what's going on with things. So
let me ask you this, because, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but just the little time I've been around you, you strike me as the type of young brother that I would picture at some point trying to be the label, trying to be bringing artists in and produce. Is that something that's
already doing it?
Okay,
yep.
Okay. So
it's Crime Scene Records.
Yeah, I sense that you got a stoic demeanor about yourself, because where I could see you like developing artists and things. That's something you're interested in.
Yeah, for sure.
He the one to set up everything. He does, like, I have got him in a position where whatever all this stuff, this is all his. Whatever I'm doing, it's his. Right. Yeah, everything we doing, everything is all going right over there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The seeds are already being planted.
Yeah.
And you can tell he already captivating. He's looking at. He sits back like this, and he's just like,
He's looking like a boss.
Yeah. But you know that head coming later on.
Yeah.
Hold on to it.
Nah, well, you know, not him. He's still good with waves and everything, man. I'm like, I'm done. I'm out of there.
Yeah. I try not to let him stress me out too much.
Man, nah.
I'm great though. I'm definitely dying.
Hey, man. Hey. It's all good. Yeah. I want to ask you this too, Quinn. Coming from then into now, like I'm seeing with Six put out the physical, I'm still a big proponent of physical copies, man. And you know how the streaming game be robbing and raping artists and these days. Like you come from that era, just like Six, just like myself. How are you still able to navigate in this streaming world and make this rap game pay you? You still doing physicals, or is it shows or
shows?
Yeah,
we about to go back to physicals.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Even I'm gonna give up some game.
Yeah.
We getting flyers, putting the barcode on there and asking for donations.
Man.
Oh wow.
Instead of just, but still don't press some CDs because we need something tangible. If they press the button and say don't nothing work no more.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? The computers, no more computers.
Yeah.
And a lot of people gonna be asked out because everything is digital. So we gotta. This is the most important thing. Because even with my QR code, it got to do with the computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just a self-efficient way of you not having to press up no CDs.
It's a link.
Yeah, it's a link, right? So this is the key, the tangible thing.
I was at them shows, man, the ICP shows, man, selling these joints for $25 a piece, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And think, how long do it take to make $25 on streams, man?
We had that conversation all the time.
And when you can sell one CD in 5 minutes, man.
If you make $25 off this CD, you would probably have to get 3,000 or 4,000 streams, maybe more to even get close to that. Maybe about 10,000 streams.
Yeah, so how much is just are they keeping?
That's bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? How much are they keeping? It ain't nobody really know.
They did it on purpose, though.
They did
it on purpose.
They did because they knew that this right here was like it's tangible.
Power.
It is
This is power.
Yeah.
$5, and they can't keep track of it.
Right.
Print money right there.
Yeah, that's it. You print
Any taxes, you could be out here in the street and they won't even know how many you move.
And it's an attack on independence.
Yeah, that's
Because what happens is, for those people who came out of, like, we come out of Texas, y'all come out of Cali, we could make hundreds and thousands to millions without even needing a label. So we don't need a label. This is independence. This is freedom. When they took this, when they tried to take this away, they took away their freedom. So now you have to go. Everybody got to walk through the same door. The digital door is the only door. If you want to get through that, you got to walk through this door. That's what they took from us or tried to. So an artist that's been around for a long time, artists like Six, like San Quinn, you got a fan base. You have a core audience. I told Face the same thing. You got a core audience that if you drop physicals and announce it, they jumping on. They jumping on, man.
Right away.
Yeah, so but the angle you gave just now, man, that was some good game for the people.
And coming from y'all era, what do y'all think about the minute and a half song, the two verse song? Are y'all jumping on that yet? Or are y'all still doing the 3 verse?
They just made shit easier. Do I really agree with it? Well,
I can't do it.
now I really don't agree with it because it takes away from a song the way we grew up with 3 verses, 3/16 or whatever. But it makes it very easy to make an album fast. Let me tell you that. verse, hook, done.
Yeah.
I ain't with that either.
I don't be through yet. I'm writing. If I get to one verse and a hook, I ain't through yet. I got some more to say.
It's too simple. It's too simple. But the attention span of people now, man, is like 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
But people always say attention span. I don't believe, man. I believe if it's dope, they'll like I use example all the time. People will sit down and watch a 4-hour movie if that movie is entertaining from the start to the beginning. I think attention span comes in when it don't keep your attention. So if the song is a minute and a half, but it's trash the first 20 seconds, they're not going to listen to the minute and a half. That's true. So I think that if you put down something that's really going to keep them and hold them, man, it could be 7-8 minutes long. They gonna rock it. They gonna rock it.
You know what I was?
it's so oversaturated. Yeah, I don't know. And the other problem is the damn phone. Because it's like scroll. They can't even get it going. You know what I mean? If you can get them to start, you might can get them in. But that's the hard part. You just gotta get them
that's a good point.
It's like
man.
It's like a double-edged sword because the phone, they can do that too. But then on the other flip side, they can peep this real quick. Go hear this. You'll hear this, and they can share it.
You got to know how to manipulate it.
I still making music for your car. You know what I'm saying? That's where I come from. I come from the car with the booming system. You know what I'm saying? We making that kind of music. Any one of these you can put in your car, and your trunk is gonna rattle, and it's gonna sound beautiful.
Sometimes they make the songs like that for you to be able to sing along with them.
Yeah.
They want you to say this. So I might do a song where I say the same words twice.
Yeah.
like an R&B song. That's R&B songs.
Yeah.
It's really that's sometimes done for the repetition,
Right.
so you can remember it and sing it along with them. You know what I mean?
It was dope. Like, you know, I knew it was dope the whole time, but but how I knew it, you know, a little thing that happened, man. Somebody from overseas, man, they said that this was in the top 25 West Coast albums of 2025.
Let's see that graphic, because the graphic look hard, man.
Yeah, that's actual a picture from the party. We was out in the parking lot. We did a selfie, and I turned that joint into an album
That's
cover.
dope. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? That real shit.
It's real, ain't no AI.
Yeah.
No, that's the only other thing I'm having trouble with is the AI shit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like them making songs and shit. I hate that
We
shit.
say that all the time.
We talk about it all the time. I don't have no problems. I don't have no problem with the visual on the AI or video, because that's just like special effects. But these cats letting AI write their songs for them and all that. No.
That's
You
weak.
cheat.
Yeah.
You
Singing.
cheat. Now, you're a young guy. How you feel about that? I want to know what you feel about it.
They do beats.
I think low key it can be good, but not on no music stuff. Maybe for like promotion though. For
Not the writing part.
Nah.
Okay.
What about the AI beats and
That's
AI?
terrible.
And I seen some of them where they do hooks where they can sing like in choirs and stuff.
Yeah, it don't sound right at all.
I don't feel like
That's
an
what it
artist.
That's cheating.
I feel like I'm cheating. Yeah. No doubt about it.
Yeah, we didn't write that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is, bro.
Yeah.
In that real era, man, we don't want nothing like that. It's just like if you get an extra boost and plant them, it's like steroids or whatever. You know what I mean?
They got Michael Jackson making songs
Performance
with pop.
enhancement.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man.
Dead people making new songs, you know?
Soulless music.
That shit ain't cool either.
That ain't cool because you stealing from that man who's already dead. Let him rest, man.
So how do y'all get money if somebody does that? Is there, or that's something that you can't?
You can't get, because look, if a label comes out and puts out, okay, Universal gonna put out a AI album, but we making it to sound like San Quinn.
Yeah.
Now, but we not naming the artist. We're not saying it's San Quinn, but we gonna make it in the style of music that you make. We're gonna make it in your voice. We're gonna duplicate your voice. I don't even know if it's a grounds for an artist to sue on that off of image and likeness.
I think it's like if you hear your style, if you can prove that they took your style,
Yeah.
you can sue them.
How do you present that case to say this? You got to play some of your stuff and say that they got to compare it, or
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Maybe it's a rhyme pattern.
yeah,
Like if it's certain rhyme patterns, we know who rap like what.
yeah, right.
Like
right.
if somebody come out sound like Young Boy and have the pitch of his, and we know you sound like Young Boy.
Yeah.
And especially like not like a person sounding like him, but an AI sounding like
Yeah.
him.
And see, I just think that they'll figure out some kind of way to say, well, man, this is not you. We don't have the same name and all that. And what scares me is that if the fans hear it and it's jamming,
And they like it.
oh man, now I'm on. Hey man, that's not even me.
Yeah.
You know, but they like, man, it's dope though. It turned to a club hit or something like that.
They won't even care.
Yeah, some of them won't. Now, yeah,
Some
you
of them won't.
Some will, but that scares me, bro. That's,
See, this is the part where AI lose. You can't perform. You can't come nowhere and perform.
Yeah.
And that's it. Us as people can't let that shit win like that. Like I want to see this person.
Yeah.
Well, let me see this person work on his own, and we got to get back there.
Man,
I'm gonna touch it because next thing you know, they had Jesus in the sky.
but man,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, man, you know,
Yeah.
tell hardly anymore what's real and what's fake, man. You know what I'm saying? They could, hey, man, he went and killed somebody over there, and they coming and lock your ass up.
Oh yeah,
I seen them do it.
right.
That's scary to me, man.
And I think, trust me, you hit the nail on the head, because I really believe that that's what they're gonna end up doing
coming
with a lot of
later.
AI. They in the process now of perfecting it. Like a lot of what we see now, you can still catch a few flaws in it here and there, but they getting to the point where you literally not gonna know what's real and what's not, and they already close, but they gonna get to that point where it's like, nah, man, that ain't.
They can pull it off now.
Keystone really robbed that bank. They're like, they look just like him.
They can pull it off now because, as they say, seeing is believing, right? And in a mass majority, they ain't even gonna look into it. You know what I mean? They gonna just go with it.
You know, people already believe everything that they hear and see online and things. Anyway, somebody could say anything. You'll be already guilty in the court of public opinion just off of an alleged. They will ignore the word allegedly. They will ignore the word suspected or supposed. If you hear that, they're gonna say, "Oh man, that boy he killed that lady." Oh, they say allegedly. You don't even know if it happened or not yet.
It's an automatic. Yeah, automatic.
We don't listen, you know, and that's the thing. So let me ask y'all this, because both of y'all are veterans and E-Traxx coming up in the wings, but I want to address this question to both of y'all. After all this music, especially you, how are you still inspired? How are you still able to come up with new stuff, man? How do you still manage to even want to come up with new stuff after hundreds of projects that you done put out?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Struggling.
Yeah.
I be wondering that too. Like God, and when people hear my music, they be like, "Man, you keep coming with it, how?"
Yeah.
Because I'm still broke, nigga.
That makes sense. So after all those projects, you'll think, I know we got like Kiki out here. He did a lot of projects, and he says a lot of times his money comes in from the streaming a lot because he got so many projects. Yours is not like that. Yours
Mine's is like that too. Yeah.
Oh, he got it like
I
that.
got money. I got money. I'm just saying I ain't just. I ain't
Being humble.
Burner got 800 million.
Yeah,
Right.
You ain't got
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Burner worth 800 million. So I say I'm not doing good as I could be doing.
Yeah. Nobody.
No, I'm not. Bro,
You ain't gonna never win the house. You ain't never beat the house.
No, but my streaming just off my work.
Yeah.
It's thousands of dollars a month just on my publishing and shit like that.
So do you own all of your stuff?
I don't know,
Man, come on.
And that's what's up. Own,
Come
keep
on,
your
man.
masters, own your stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, man. Having your publishing, knowing the music business. Because ain't nobody teaching you out here. You have to figure this out. You have to educate yourself. And until you do, you're going to get screwed. You're going to get played with because people will take advantage of your ignorance. And that's just how it goes, especially in this music game. It's one of the dirtiest games there is.
The time frame, that's why I asked you that, because we come from a time where we coming in, we didn't really know the game. So it was a lot easier for somebody to snatch our stuff. And some of our, I won't say our best work, but some of our most productive work in terms of sales comes early on.
Right.
And then somebody will have ownership of that and still be making money off of it. And then by the time we figure the game out,
You know it all.
it ain't no meat on the bone no more.
Real JC, the bigger figure gave me back my albums live and direct, and the hustle continues. But I had one before that called "Don't Cross Me" that I own, and then Explosive Mode. The first one I don't own that, but the second one and the third one and the fourth one I got ownership on them.
Yeah.
So and then about 20 other albums I own.
No, yeah, that's-
So altogether in my catalog like 30 albums and stuff that I own.
Oh, that's
And I
strong.
own all my own publishing still.
That's strong.
You know what I mean? So that part is cool.
When did you learn about publishing? Because I know we caught on late. Did you know about publishing early on? Or?
I knew about publishing like since the 90s.
Yeah.
Because I was doing stuff for TV shows back then. Like I was on the TV show Platinum. Also was on the Sons of Anarchy. One of my songs is on there. Yeah. The last season when they was having the shootout with the brothers, you'll hear my song come on. So I was dealing with a Jewish lady named Ann that was already giving me placements for stuff to be on TV. You know, publishing wasn't that important to us as independence because remember, publishing was for songs on the radio and songs in movies. So that's why we went.
If you were getting them spins, it didn't really impact.
Matter.
Yeah.
But I didn't give it up. So now with this streaming, it's impactful because your record is playing in places where you don't know it's getting played at. And you're not getting paid off no physical CD. So every time they play the record, that's where the publishing come in at. So they might be in Argentina or wherever. They're keeping track of them streams. So they say.
Totally.
I mean, when I look at so they say, yeah. So that's where the publishing come into play. So I found out in like 99 about publishing.
That's pretty early though. That's pretty early in comparison. Is this your whole catalog? I know you got.
There's some more stuff. You know what I'm saying? We done stuff before this. You know, I got an album with Dope. We did back. It's just called The Death Dealer. You know what I mean? We got that one. There was stuff before that. Before it was really even done professionally. There was a couple.
I know you own all of your stuff.
I have to, man. Yeah. I had to. I lost. I won't say I lost, but there's like 3 of them that is out there that I don't have my, I don't own because I didn't even know. I was just rolling with the flow, thinking it was gonna be, hey, you sign the papers, and you just think that that's it, and you don't get the money and everything else. But then when you don't, you're like, well, damn, that thing was doing pretty good. I ain't seen nothing. You know, so I saw a little bit, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? So that's how when you figure out, like, nah, man, I got to do something different. You know, I want to speak about this one real quick, man. This is called Ethermatic. This is I really love this one, man. And this reason it's called Ethermatic is because myself, Six Ether, the Death Dealer, and Cinematic on the beat produced the majority of this. I produced a couple, he produced a couple, but Cinematic, he's been working with a lot. He's been working a lot with Chris Ward and other artists, and it was crazy because before DJ Michael Watts died, me and my homie Cinematic here, I've known him since he was a teenager. I've been knowing him since like about 2006 or something like that, and we've been working for years doing some other stuff that I don't have here. And anyway, we was both on the radio at the same time in the same radio show, and I called him up and I said, "Hey man, we on the Michael Watts show at the same time with two different songs, not even connected to each other." You got Paul Wild and Killer Calleon and Chris Ward rapping on his song, and I'm over here got a song with Gold Toes and Grim and Peso and E45. Shout out to E45, Grim, Peso. So yeah, man, I thought it was crazy.
No, that is crazy. So what is it like? What is it like for you growing up around your dad, being around legends like San Quinn? What do you pick up? I want to say artistically, but what do you pick up business wise? Because I think it's important to learn the game early as you can.
Well, coming up, I definitely learned a lot of game from all the rappers. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different game, but I think it built being around all of it builds my own self up and what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And artistically, it's just improving every time I meet somebody new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a pretty mature young dude, man.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Mature and you don't speak too much. When he speak, he don't talk no senseless bullshit.
You don't waste words.
Yeah, don't waste no words, man.
One of the things that growing up like that, it comes instinctively. You're gonna know the things that they're trying to show you. It's gonna come up instinctively. Yeah. So
we on a journey together.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? We're taking the journey together. So any mistakes that I make, sometime I'll be the sacrifice.
There you go.
Yes,
I will be the sacrifice. I will be the martyr.
That's right.
Yeah.
To teach him how not to be.
Right.
Yeah.
So you might mess around with me, and I might allow that to happen for the lesson to be taught. You know what I mean? Because we out here bumping our heads still. Right. We all bumping our heads in this music game right now.
Yeah.
We still bumping our heads trying to break through this wall, trying to figure out how we get it right. We all doing that. And so he's seeing, like I said, I take the bumps on the head so he don't have to. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
I always look at it like Pops is like in football. You say you the running back, but he the fullback. And so whatever you trying to get to the end zone, he's busting through that line, but he's blocking. You just go behind him. He gonna make sure the dumb shit out the way.
That's it.
And then if he knock him out, you still the goal is to get to the touchdown.
That's
Like
it.
I said, you trying to sell some bullshit, but you can't tax Ethan.
Yeah.
Right. No doubt about it.
Let me
You know
ask
what I'm
you.
saying? Because it was like, you might mess with me, but you ain't messing with him over my dead body.
Yeah.
Okay? Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I will allow you to a little bit, but you are not messing with him.
Right.
That's why I draw the line.
Yeah.
See, so
And that's where he gonna draw the line.
Exactly.
Because he gonna see the youngsters they gonna come up, they're gonna be way smarter than we are.
Right.
So he'll come to you and tell you that you getting ready to step in something.
and he's already
And block
doing
you
that.
from messing up.
He's doing that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now.
Yeah, that's how my son is too.
Yeah.
Get aware.
Right.
Drill sergeant.
Right. Do your son do music, interested in music and things?
He's into fashion, but I got to see my two older sons.
Tell him about the
Yeah, I got my two older sons rap. Galaxy Adams and H2O. My son's about to star in a movie coming out called Splash City. They're putting together. My son's a star in a movie. My son gonna be named Dolo, but that's Lil Quincy. That's my oldest son. His name is Galaxy, and my other son name is H2O. They brothers, same mother, same daddy, and they dope. They got a rap group too. They raw. And my son's dope. My son's saucy.
Yeah.
But they really finna break out when his movie drop July 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say it's like I mean, they say it's gonna be a good movie. It's a good movie. They're comparing it to the Juice, to my son's character, the Tupac and Juice.
Man.
Yeah, because it's about them breaking in the windows.
Yeah.
You know, it's 33,000 car break-ins in San Francisco in 1 year.
Man.
So that's a 365 a year. So that means 10 car break-ins a day. That it became an epidemic. They call it.
I was gonna say, why they breaking in so many cars? They
call it bipping. They call it bipping because you breaking in because a lot of the Oriental people don't trust banks.
Yeah, so they keep
a lot of people didn't trust banks, so they was breaking in people's cars, running into 200,000, 100,000, 10,000. All these laptops, all these computers.
A lot of guns. Too.
Yeah, gun. Whatever in your car. Yeah. Basically, now if you go to San Francisco,
don't leave nothing
in Oakland, roll your window down, and in your car unlocked. And don't leave nothing in there.
Yeah.
Because they're going to break your window if your window is up.
Right.
Just cause it's, well, now they kind of got this thing called the Law Hawk.
Yeah.
Where the drone, as soon as you break a window, and somebody report a break-in, the drone come right there and be on you. Oh, it's kind of like Time Cop. They, you know, man, they trying to beat crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they catching people. So I'll show you some shit, man, where they caught the dude. I'm going to look it up.
How did the drone?
They hear the sounds.
As soon as they report the crime, where it's at, they get a report.
Yeah.
Say the same. What street is called? Biscayne?
Bissonnette.
What's the address?
We don't give
them Okay. What about one Bissonnette? When they break in on one Bissonnette.
Yeah.
What? Then they get the word. Then that drone come right there from the police station. San Francisco only 7 by 7 miles big, so it's not that far to come from wherever we're at. Yeah. As soon as the drone get there, so it was right there on dude. Here go the stolen car, right, and then here come dude got out the car. Man, I gotta pull it up and show y'all. And he got out the car. They're viewing it all. Yeah. He got out the car, went snatched the chain. Dude chasing back to the car. The drone see it all. Follow him. He drove the car to the pawn shop. Guess where the police caught him at? At the pawn shop.
Man. That boy ain't even put it out of his pocket and set it on the counter yet.
Man, that's sci-fi movie.
Yeah, you can't blame nobody for snitching either, because that's what it is.
Well, crime don't pay like it used to.
Hey,
boy.
Man.
Them little hustles like that is dead.
The technology over there in the Bay is crazy, man.
Because it was looking bad. You know, like when the police station was looking horrible. 33,000 car break-ins.
Yeah, that's insane.
They shooting football players. San Francisco turned from, they say where the gay people used to be at, to the most outlawed place in America.
Right.
It's been like that though, really though. You know what I'm saying? They just had their own section, but we sell crack. You know, once that crack dried up, them kids ain't had no hustle. Their hustle was to take. Right. And once they found out about the break-ins, the bipping, the bip is the same thing that people use instead of using the jaws of life. And somebody locked in a car, it's a thing that you order, and you could bust a window with this thing. The same thing you could cut your seatbelt loose with.
Yeah.
It's a
little bitty thing. Yeah.
To use spark plug.
Yeah. There's no spark plug. You put the bipper on there. Bing! Shot at the window. You in the car.
Go in 20 seconds.
That's what I was doing when I was his age. That's how I started. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was the first thing we were doing, was little car things. Little things. You know what I'm saying? And turning into bigger things and dumber things.
Let me ask y'all both this. Let me ask you both this. What is the craziest person that you found out was a San Quinn fan, and vice versa, same thing on you?
Like famous?
Yeah. Or whoever.
The biggest person or the craziest person?
Someone that you never expect to be.
I want both. I want the regular and famous.
Man, that's a hard question, man.
Well, I just found out before OJ died, he said me and Mr. Martin on thing. But I know OJ nephews and shit. I know his people. I know OJ nephews and all the shit. You know what I mean?
I know that messed their head up.
He said, man, I'm from San Quinn, Missy Martin. I'm like, shit.
The juice.
Yeah, man. He from Trill Hill, though. He from San Francisco.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so but when he said our name, it blew me away.
Yeah.
Usually when somebody say my name like that, I need investment. But I think OJ might have died the next week after that.
Man, yeah.
But it was good to hear that, though.
Yeah, man. That would have messed me up. Somebody like the Juice would have been.
Yeah, the Juice
out of left field. Yeah, because you would expect a guy that big, he'll more say a more mainstream name like that.
No, he said, man, I like all the underground. He like San Quinn, Missy Marv.
Man.
They kept trying to say Mac Drain, but he from San Francisco. He saying us, me and Mess. Not Vallejo, even though it's the same thing. In a nutshell, with it's not the city of San Francisco. He said, no, I listen to San Quinn and Missy Marv, man. All that. So that blew me away.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And another one, a crazy one, is a girl that used to come to my house every day for 15 years and sit there with her legs open with no panties on. And I don't know what I did to that girl, man. Rashida, she lost her mind, man.
Oh, wow.
Every day.
Yeah.
When I was young, I dealt with her when I was 16.
Right.
I didn't stop seeing her face till I was 30-something years old, man.
Yeah.
She was coming to the house next day, talking about I had a baby with her. She lost her mind. She was trying to put voodoo on me. That type of shit.
Oh,
so that's crazy too.
She might have been on something, though.
Yeah, she was on something.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. I couldn't be that smooth in bed.
It's so cold, I ain't remember.
Yeah, man, she snapped.
Yeah.
She snapped though.
Yeah.
She was obsessed with me because the baby wasn't mine. It's just something that made her snap, man.
Yeah.
We got so used to her in the hood. We got so used to her that niggas wouldn't even say nothing no more. She like Queen.
Yeah.
Sit next door with her titty hanging.
How long ago that was?
Yeah, about 18 years ago now.
You saw it? Have you seen it?
No, I moved away.
I had to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah, but I heard she doing better. I heard she did regulate it. It was a chemical imbalance.
Yeah, right.
She was having, you know what I mean? She lost her mind. So, yeah, I heard she doing better.
Man, that's
What about you with that?
Well, I think right now at this present time, my two biggest famous fans are probably, I would have to say, be Gold Toes and Gangsta Nip.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Now,
You know what I'm
Gold
saying?
Toes a boss, man.
Gold Toes.
That's a boss, man.
I had to come with a little comedy to the show, you know what I'm saying? But
I put Gold Toes in the game.
Yeah.
Gold Toes was going to open a taqueria when I met him.
Wow.
Yeah, he was going to open a whole taqueria. He wasn't in the rap music. He had a whole Pompadour.
Man. He was going to get into the restaurant game, man.
Yeah, but he got into the rap game in 96.
Yeah.
And I turned, and his money allowed me to meet Mac Dre.
Oh, wow.
Because he was spending money on doing an album, and that's how I met Mac Dre. Gold Toes doing 17 Reasons, which was his first album. The first time he put money into.
Did you ever meet Pop?
Not in a good way.
Okay, I got you.
No, we jumped Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah, we got into a fight with Tupac.
Yeah, I ain't know. Yeah,
they made a song called "I Ain't Never Got Gaffled Like That."
Yeah.
And Richie Rich, my nigga, I love Rich. What's up, Double R? He say, "I'm gonna tell you what's real though. I stay strapped with my gat even when I'm in a field mode." And then he say something like, "Broke ass niggas try to get me from a Gold Tones. This niggas try to take his datings from over there. You know what I mean?" But he got away. So he said that. Then they came and did a show in Frisco. Tupac, Governor, much love to Gov. That's JoJo Flowers, Anthony Flowers' brother, and Tupac. Yeah. So when they got there to do the song, naturally, I jumped on him. I was a little kid. I was in the back. Tupac was swinging it. Goddamn dang. Swinging that mic stand and lost his ring. My partner TB, rest in peace. Ended up with his ring. They put hands and feet on Pop.
Yeah.
That's the only time I met him.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, just like, he was a nigga. So we got into some nigga shit.
Right.
Frisco and Oakland friction that we had been having for years.
Right.
It's cool now. It's like, it's love. But it was always out there anyway, though.
Yeah.
And then they did a diss song. You thought they was going to come do the song in Frisco, and that wasn't going to happen. You know? We wouldn't do it in Oakland.
Yeah.
Got the same similar type of stories over here.
Oh yeah. I got some plead the fifth stories. But
look at each other. We know the stories already.
I
heard all about it.
Have you spoken to Mess lately? No.
No, I haven't talked to him, but through the hood, we hoping that he just come back around. Yeah. What happened is when he went to jail, he gave him some Thorazine. And Thorazine is hard to come off of.
Yeah.
So he will eventually. This guy's good earth. He gonna come out of it.
Yeah. I just I'm gonna shout out to Messy Marv, man. You know what I'm saying? I never met him or anything like that, but we are living testimony that you can't get off that shit. Yeah. You can come back and you can be right. Yeah. So
we don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
So
no choice. If this interview ain't for nothing, this for this right here. Yeah. The most important part of it all. You can't do it. I like to see you do it. Come on with it, man.
Yeah. I'm definitely waiting.
Man up. Yeah.
We got some money we need to make together.
Man. Y'all was like freaking Run DMC. y'all two together, man.
You know what? I told the OG niggas that put their money into us because they didn't know who he was. Yeah. They was trying to put money behind me. With all the beats that they had bought from Tone Capone and Mike Mosley. They spent a gang of money on some big beats. And Frisco had never had no music like that. That's why Messy Marv San Quinn was big. Yeah. I told the dudes, I said, man, get to do Messy Marv with the perm. We gonna be like Run DMC. Yeah. I told them.
Exact words. Wow. Man.
Yeah.
Cause y'all just feed off each other.
Feed off each other perfectly.
Yeah, perfectly.
Perfectly. Yeah. I knew that. I ain't never been afraid of no competition, especially when it's not competition.
Right.
We're together.
Right.
But of course the streets and people are just naturally messy.
Yeah.
So no pun intended.
Right.
So they try to draw a wedge between us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it might have worked with him a little bit. It didn't work with me because I knew I helped him from the gate by saying, go get him. And then I moved him in my house. We ended up being cousins through marriage, though.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he lived in my mother's house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody don't rock with everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes. The chemistry is just as a natural type of thing. You can't plan it. You can't control it. It's just as a natural thing.
Yeah.
So when you find it and you see it, and then you know what I'm saying, me and my brother here, we got great chemistry.
Good chemistry.
We make dope music. We get stuff done. Stand up guys, and we going all the way to the top with this shit, man. We ain't gonna stop until we get there.
Mob language, man. Ethan's a man of principle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he man of principle, and he spit that shit too.
Yeah, right. No doubt.
You know, fuck around on that mic, man. And it's
Look at who I've been raised with.
Come on,
man.
K Reno too.
Oh my God.
It's
the wizard.
Pleased to be here with you too, brother.
That's why when you were saying you had so many projects, it's weird because he's saying it.
Yeah.
Because he has about
You gotta
700 projects.
I heard his name.
But that's why I asked him the question about still being motivated to put out, because I understand that it's like you got to keep digging, you got to keep pulling from the universe to try to do something that you never done. Not just something that you never done that other people have. You competing against yourself and the field at the same time. You know, that's a hell of a thing to be 20 projects in, 30, 50, 60, and you still
and I never repeated a verse. Like, you know,
well, I can't say that. I done slipped up a few times, but that's more amazing.
You never repeat it.
When it comes to eat, is that one thing that you see? 'Cause I know a lot of times in the generation where you coming from, they do like to copy and repeat certain different artists, and they're like, well, he's selling, so let's all sound like him. What do that originality that your pops have that's on you?
He definitely tell me never repeat nothing, always make original verses, never reuse nothing, just brand new freshness,
Originality.
And style wise as well, because like coming up, we couldn't sound like nobody.
Right.
And if somebody sound like you had to scratch that and then do something different.
I don't think we do sound like nobody, and that's the thing about it. It's like, just be yourself, do you, and then you got the originality, and you can try to sound like anybody you want, and you still ain't gonna sound like them.
Right.
So just make yourself right.
Yeah.
Sound as dope as you can sound. Figure out your sound. Figure yourself out. Get to know yourself, and then you'll find yourself, and then you'll rock like that. The inspiration to me to keep doing it is working with other people like my bro, like yourself. Y'all inspire me to do more. You know what I'm saying? And because solo albums is cool, you know what I'm saying? But I have more fun doing the project because it's just more fun. More things happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? More doors open.
There you go. Yeah.
Stuff like this happens.
Reach stretches.
Yeah. It's like a tree. More branches.
Tell you something too, E. See, we came up in an era where it was a term called biting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, want to do that.
And that was the most, you get embarrassed out of the universe if you are found to have stolen something that somebody else said, because it's always somebody listening. So, but on the same token, we took pride in not even wanting to bite nobody else. I don't even want to sound like you. I don't want to sound like you. I don't even look like you. And if somebody even say, man, you kind of remind me, I'm now mad. Don't compare me to nobody. So, but now it's kind of changed to where it is kind of more so, if a guy's popping, I'm gonna try to duplicate that template. So as a young person, how do you dodge that?
Honestly, I just try not to, I listen to a lot of music, but I try not to be listening to it like 24/7, because eventually it'll run into the
rub off on you.
It'll slip into you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
You could be inspired, but not to where you're gonna try to copycat. Yeah.
It seemed like they was using the same rhyme pattern for
Yes,
it.
man.
I said, this shit is, I thought it was because of the computer and the AI, just the world we live in. I'm like,
There's a particular artist. There's a major artist out here that then took one of my songs, and I know it for a fact because the cadence and the way I rapped it, ain't nobody ever done it but me like that. And when I heard it, I knew it instantly. Ain't gonna say no names, but man, you know, it's a certain song, man. It was a hit song too. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rat race, man. It's like back in the days, and I know San Quinn knows. We grew up. We would make a song and we would send a demo to a record label.
yes.
Then what happened was when artists started creating record labels, you send your demo to them. Next thing you know, they done came out and signed with your stuff. They stole your stuff. I got homies who have sued big name artists because they not accepting demo submissions to sign you. They accepting demo submissions to try to steal ideas.
Inspiration.
So it had to get to a point where you had to pull back. Like, nah, I'm just gonna try to do it on my own.
Yeah, we having a rap contest. The first one gets a record deal, and then all these thousands of people sending songs, and they just take what the ones they want. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you though, but after a while, I start trying to hustle because I say, you know what? I'll send something to them and hope they steal it. And I got my stuff taken care of. I'll get some money out
There
of
you
it.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
You done made a reference.
Right.
You made a reference.
Steal mine.
Go ahead. I'm waiting for you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart right there.
Yeah.
We sent Jermaine to pre-pop your collar, and he used it right away. He used it. He put Usher on it, and he took the beat, and they were saying "Pop your collar" on the song. I promise you, we sent it to him. I said, man, we sent that man that song, and listen, why they got the same beat, and Usher talking about "Pop your collar" on there.
Oh wow.
All right, now watch this.
Here we go.
Because I didn't say nothing. I just said, right before he said that, I said, I know homies who have sent their music to labels and their music got stolen. Okay.
Testify that.
He said it. Forget it.
Yeah.
I got some homies, they sent a demo to So Def.
See?
They sent a demo to So Def, and the beat that they had ended up on the Bow Wow album.
See? Yes,
And
sir.
they sued.
Yeah.
And they won.
They won.
Got a nice little piece of change. Right? So I wasn't gonna say nothing until he said something.
Yeah, I said it.
So no disrespect to Jermaine Dupri. It's just a point that
They're gonna take your song so.
it proves, it make it deaf. It just proves the point that a lot of labels took that as like, we gonna see what these cats send in, and they might try to be slick to kind of get a little piece of it and think they're gonna get away with it. But now boys be on top of their business.
That was
That's
confirmation.
crazy.
That was called confirmation.
You had the name of that attorney that won that case.
But see, that's the funny thing is, an artist knows when his shit is getting stolen. You see how the feeling he had when he said,
Man, I know I could
Yeah.
if I spit it to you and I compared it right now, you would agree with me 100%. There's no question. You would have to just hear my whole song and hear that whole song. You'd be like, oh, man.
I was getting mad back in the day. Nowadays, I want it to happen.
Yeah, because like you said, we got our paperwork together.
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah.
So your pants up. You see how Robin Thicke got did by Marvin Gaye family, and it just because they got inspired
Yeah.
by that same. You know, it sounded like it. It got inspired. Give me that inspiration.
Yeah.
it's crazy because I thought they got it from the beat mostly.
Yeah.
But then they took his whole everything.
Yeah. This is all. Yeah.
And I found out later on that you can sue for a cadence. You can sue for a word like the sister. You remember CeCe Peniston, right?
Yeah.
She had this song with in the beginning she was going yeah. That's not even a word.
No, it's
but Lizzo came out years later and incorporated that into one of her big hit songs.
And
CeCe Peniston, they sued, they got paid off it. Just off of yeah. Wasn't even a word.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
I remember Shimon.
Mike.
Remember Shimon? The Staple Sisters sued Michael Jackson for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
because
know that.
I'll take you there, Shimon.
So did.
That's what it said. And she sued him for that.
So did. Oh, wow. See,
That's one word.
and it ain't even a word.
that's
It's not even a real word.
See, you know what that tells me? That tells me
that's crazy.
boys got to be alert.
Yeah.
Because it might be something you might have sneezed. You might have just said, achoo. on a beat, and now somebody come out and blow up, and man, and they pay me for my iChew, bro. Yeah. Let me get that iChew money. Let me get that iChew money off you, man.
Yeah.
I don't really want to spit it out on the podcast.
No, let them make it.
Because if I do, I could do it so quick.
But then they're prepared. Don't let them prepare. Yeah. Don't let them prepare. Just get up.
Yeah, I got to surprise them. I need that
Surprise
journey
attack.
number, man.
Yeah, that's it. Surprise
I'm not
attack.
playing. But I tell you, man, I could tell you the first half. I won't tell you the song that stole it. Okay, my song's about pimping, real stuff, and they song is about tricking. They just changed the MO.
Wow.
Okay, but my hook goes like this. Always pimp the baddest bitches on the block, they call me Ether. 6, that is, bitch, that ain't none realer. Get up on the track and don't come back without the squiller. You'll see why that I'm the death dealer. Always pimping that, you know what I'm saying? And then there's another song. No, you know? Okay? Ain't no way the universe gonna give you that. Same
pattern.
On the hook. And then there's parts of the song, like, you know, that I say certain little things and they saying certain little same things.
Don't be no coincidence, man.
There ain't no coincidence. We know what it is. What's the name of that attorney?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
There it is.
For now.
I know, man. You know, sometimes people come up with the same stuff, but some stuff be so far out that you know. It's like, nah, ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
You know, I know he got me. I know he got me.
Mm-hmm. You know.
So the Mob Language 2, when is it dropping? When can we expect it?
I would give it about 30 days from now.
Okay.
Before the first video gets, ready to drop. So I give it about 30 days. So we want to do it right.
And these brothers done did like 5 videos already 2 days, man.
Yeah.
You know,
They working.
They've been putting in that work, man.
The last one is very soon.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Very soon.
Yeah,
Surprisingly soon.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Well, give them the socials, give them where they can get the music, everybody.
Yeah, go ahead. You tell them where to get it, all that.
It's everywhere, but my Instagram, E-Traxx, everywhere just E-Traxx, pretty much ETRAXX.
And what about the other one, 6 Ether the Death Dealer? You know what I'm saying? At Instagram, Crime Scene Records. You know what I'm saying? San Quinn.
Yeah, at San Quinn 415.
Yeah, we
San Quinn 415. Yeah.
Search me and we find us both. You know what I mean?
Yeah, without a doubt. San Quinn 415.
Where he at, I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Splash City coming July 26th, man. That's it. In Mob Language, Good American Business coming soon.
Yep.
And Splash City, that's a new San Quinn album.
Splash City's the name of my son's movie that's coming
out. Oh, the Splash, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, Splash City, July 26th on Lionsgate Film.
What about the new San Quinn album?
San Quinn new album. I'm really what I'm doing is doing what I'm doing with 6 Ether, Mob Language, Good American Business, and I'm re-releasing my music that has yet for the world to hear through video. So I'm doing videos. Just my
that's
own
gonna crank it right back up.
Yeah.
And with this stuff too, it's just remanufacturing.
Right.
Just really till I see a million views. It's not old. It's silk. It's not milk.
Nobody heard it.
Good game don't spoil, man.
Yeah, good game don't spoil.
Yeah, silk is not milk.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Spit that game, man.
So being that the world ain't heard it all. I'm just gonna be redoing. That's why I really need Messy Mar to come on back.
Yeah,
I'm doing videos
real,
to it
man.
and making it digital and
You
visual.
can do
now,
it, brother.
We praying for Marv, man. We praying for him to make
Without
sure
a doubt.
that happens, and any of our brothers and sisters that's going through them struggles, man. Because
Yes,
I know
sir.
it can't be easy, man. But you looking at examples of people that can be. The mind is way stronger than the substance.
Man, yes, it is.
What the key of it is, I'm gonna spit the game about quitting things. You got to hate that shit.
Yeah.
You got to hate what is done to you. You got to hate the way you looking. You got to see yourself, how low you've become, and how stupid you look, and how everybody laughing and clowning at you. You know you a better motherfucker than that.
Yeah.
So when you get tired of being the bitch, go ahead and grab your balls and man up, and you'll fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Because you too good, man.
Yeah.
Too good.
That's real shit.
Too good. And then you got to hear it like that. Because if you don't hear it like that, it ain't going to affect you.
No.
But you got to hear it like that. Because this is love. This is what they call tough love. But you got to love yourself, too. You got to respect yourself. You got to say, hey, man, I'm better than this shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to hear somebody tell you that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, I was I was a lost cause at a certain point. I was probably close to death.
Yeah.
And OD so many times. They went to the hospital, man. I could go on and on about them crazy ass stories of shit that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But you got to hate that shit. And people never thought that I would go from the level that I had got to where I'm at now. Man, I got my own business. We got our own record label. We up
Crime Scene Records.
all this bitch shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah, come here,
Thought
come
I
here.
was a zombie.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Now
John.
look, motherfuckers.
And you got to lose people that really been in your corner. When you start losing the people that you know really ride with you, that's supposed to be the wake up call.
It should be. Yeah, it gotta be.
Mama done left me alone.
Yeah.
Baby girl had been rocking with me since middle school. She ain't messing with me no more. Your partner that was ride or die, he ain't mess. That's when you get when you start losing the ones that you know, not necessarily the ones you love, but the ones you know that love you. You know they do. That's when the red flag. That's when the light post to come on.
Yeah, that's right.
A different rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to necessarily go to your lowest rock bottom to snap out of the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you already at your rock bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The best thing to do though is to flip the script and just do it. Just do it. Like Nike say, check. Come on, get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stop hesitating.
Yeah.
The time is now. And you just do it. And when you do it, you get it one day, every day, one day at a time. And stay away from motherfuckers that you know is gonna trigger you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta go isolate yourself and get the hell away from. Go lock yourself.
The same thing.
Move somewhere. Do something.
Right.
And then the funny thing is, once you get the jump back, people gonna love the fact that you back, and a lot of times
And they gonna hate the fact that you back.
They'll forgive you for most of that stuff and respect you more.
Yeah.
Support you more.
This is an example of that. You know what I'm saying? Because people done seen the levels and the stupidity and the self disrespect. You know, and then you see the self respect aspect of it, and you say, man, and it makes you proud, right? It makes you proud to see. I know it makes you proud, bro. I know it makes you proud to see where I'm at. It make me proud to see where he at. That's how I know it make you proud, and because he make me proud.
Right.
And you do it for the people that wanted to see you
Exactly.
die and reach your downfall.
Yeah.
So because if somebody ain't saw you in 5 years, 10 years, the last time they saw you, you was out of there. Then they see you now, you got on a suit, you clean, and
You got to say damn.
it's like some people be mad at that. So you do it for them too. Do it for them too.
Yeah, that's right. That's real.
Yeah.
But the realest one to do it for is sitting right there.
Yeah, no question. Well, that's what it is, man. Well, on that note,
Man, that was
we
real.
gonna close it out on that note, man.
I say
Good
something
game.
before
Oh,
we end real
absolutely,
quick?
absolutely,
Yes, sir.
soldier.
I got this album under Crime Scene Records, tax exempt. I produced 9 of the tracks. The other 3 are produced by 13. That's one of my producers from here. Mannix, he's from New York, I want to say, yeah. And then Farm, he's another one. I don't really talk to him like that, but we good. He's from Canada. Yeah.
Okay.
They dope producers.
A couple more names I want to shout out to Kodak Black, showing me love. You know what I'm saying? Got a little something with them. Swindler, Louis Loke out there in the Bay. Did a little couple things like that, you know what I'm saying? And that'd be about it for now.
Give a shout out to K Reno.
Keystone.
Keystone, man. You got a lot of your history now. Pleased to meet you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You got a good spirit, man.
Big fan of y'all.
And thank you, man. Hey, y'all keep going. We ain't nothing without each other, brother.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? So thank y'all for having us here.
Man, thank y'all for coming through, man.
Yeah.
It's a legendary status. The doors is always open. Anytime you come to town, y'all in town, hit your big brother up. For
real.
And we gonna mob up and anything y'all
For
got.
sure.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Folk Hero and OG Films as well.
Yeah.
All right.
And that'd be it.
All right, man. Well, this your big brother, K Reno.
And it's your boy Keystone.
It's the Underground Dialogue Podcast, and we are
out.
Enough of all this talking.
What up, man? Your big brother K Reno, man. I'm saying this to all our Underground Dialogue Podcast soldiers. Make sure that you support our brother Eugene Preacher Smith in his clothing line. This brother got some of the dopest gear that I've come across, top quality stuff. I'm gonna get out the way and let him tell you about it.
254 Worldwide, it's your girl Erin. I'm from the Kids of the Future for the Future, and today I'll be introducing my dad. He is an OG and he's also a gangster. See, the reason why he ain't raised his kids to be a gangster is because they won't be love tech. Now I be teaching y'all a song, and I want y'all to listen, cause if you don't, you'll fail. If you do, you won't fail. You'll get an A. So here I go. Fifth ward finest, lamp under my feet, keep my front shining. Got my sister on the line, breaker 190. It's traveling season, so devil get behind me, devil get behind thee, devil get behind thee. Everything we do, God co-signing. Now guess who driving while y'all keep wildin'? We keep God smiling, that's why blessed keep piling. Now that's 85,000. Keep CCLIV.
254 worldwide. Welcome to CCLIV land, where we keep it 100 on strong, 365. So you know we're gonna keep it CCLIV. Hey, this is my brand that I created to be able to save our youth, to make sure they don't receive 25 years in TDC and make them eligible for 4 years of college on any level. You can find us at www.ccliv.bigcartel.com and www.keepitccliv.bigcartel.com. And we also got a manual, a handbook, where you can find that on www.amazon.com. Research CCLIV Chronicles and Guidance, and you will find it. You can find me at Facebook, Eugene Preacher Smith. Yeah, you can check me out. You can follow me on there every morning.
What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, my brand new album is out, man. The Industry. Y'all go get a physical copy right now. That's right, hard copy. Keep CDs alive, man. Keep the independent strong. Y'all go grab this right now from South Park Coalition site.net. It's also available on all the digital sites as well. But y'all make sure y'all go get your copy right now. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, peace. Man, it's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volage. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volage.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volage, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is. Catch y'all later on.